Hey guys, it's IcyNewYear, and I am back here with more Better Than Starting Manned. We're going to be looking at the Prober 3K again, and I'm taking a little bit of advice from Flower Child on this. I think he said that he thinks the reason I was tilting there was the fact that I had the batteries up so high was causing it to be a bit top heavy. So what I've done is I've moved all my batteries onto the bottom here. Center of mass looks good. And I've moved my experiments and everything onto the bottom as well. So it should help even me out as the fuel starts to burn out a little. Also what I've done is I've moved my liquid engine into my initial firing stage so I can get a little extra boost there and then just throttle it down when I need to. So we can get that nice big push off at first, like at the very beginning, and then throttle it down. So I'm pretty excited about this. Hopefully this works. We're going to launch in 3, 2, 1. Okay. And then from here we can start throttling down the liquid fuel. Just get that nice initial burst off the launch pad where my atmosphere is the thickest. My leaning still seems to be pretty bad. At this point I'm not certain what I'm doing wrong in the leaning. I know this is really heavy, but it should be balanced, and that's what's confusing me. I wonder if that's like, I know someone had said that like sometimes it wiggles a little bit on the launch pad. I'm wondering if that's like what just happened. But we just need to get to 70,000 so we can run a ravioli scan. And that should get us the next tech level, I believe. But I don't know if this is going to make it. It's kind of hard to say. We're leaning a lot. So we're going to kick up this liquid engine a little bit more. Actually, let's bring it down. I don't know if this is going to make it. Let's bring this up. Kind of feel like this isn't going to make it. Did something just explode? Okay, it sounded like something exploded, but I guess I was wrong. And I don't know if it's going to make it or not. Our tilt's kind of crazy here. At this point, I am open to advice on what to do to make this thing stop tilting. Because I think it's even. Like, yeah, this is a lot of extra weight, but it's evenly distributed weight, so I'm not certain what I've done wrong. I really shouldn't have done that flare up, but I don't think it's going to matter. We're tilting too much. Yeah, we're just basically going to head straight down at this point. Okay. Well, our engines have flared out. We're going to cap out at what? 44,000. Not great. But let's see if we can at least bring it in for a landing. So we'll wait till we start heading downward, and then we'll see what we can do here. Okay, downward we go. I'm going to time warp it down a little, because I'm not too terribly worried. If we don't actually land it successfully, I'm not really that messed up about it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and launch our parachutes. And someone did point out in a comment, and I appreciate it, that apparently if you ever get to a speed of 0, your parachutes detach. And that is why I was having issues. Like, I had issues with that landing before, because I throttled up enough for my speed to reach 0, so my parachute stopped. So I appreciate the information there. Thank you so much for that. And the only reason I'm time warping this is I really don't... I'm not too worried if this doesn't make it down. This is more or less, I'm curious if it can, like, successfully land. Oops. I think the answer to this is yes. So we'll just speed up my descent a little. And settle down nicely. Excellent. Wow, that was like perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, let's recover my vessel and see if we can get any science out of that. I don't think we will, because I think I've recovered... Oh, plus 0.8 science. Okay, and that brings us up to a total of 8 science. And our next level is 18. So yeah, 1 gravioli scan will make it happen. I'm just having issues. I'm not sure, like, what's going on with this, that it, let's do 2-way symmetry here. And I believe those weigh the same. Let me double check this. This is 0.1, 0.1. Yeah, so this should, of course. Keep doing this, grabbing the whole engines off. This should theoretically, there we go, be even there. Let's bring this down a little. Put it right on the line. I didn't. Oops. Oh crap, I did 4-way symmetry on that. Well, whatever, this helps us line this up. Bring that there. I did 4-way symmetry again. 2-way symmetry. And bring that back to 2-way symmetry. Cool. I mean, that should be even. I'm just not sure what I'm doing wrong at this point. I mean, everything on this thing should be is perfectly even. So I'm not sure. We're gonna try it one more launch. Like, is there any pieces I'm missing? Yeah, I'm not using my larger solid fuel boosters. But that really shouldn't be a big deal. Okay, well, let's try it again. We'll save launch. See if reducing the weight, I mean, essentially we're dropping off like 0.4, I think, by switching it down. 1, 2, 0.4 or 0.8, I can't remember if those are 1 or 2s. We're going to throttle all the way up, and we're going to launch in 3, 2, 1. There we go. That's a really nice launch. Start throttling this down a little, about halfway. And now our lean's already starting. I mean, SAS isn't going to do anything. We don't have any form of SAS on this. So it's not like that's going to be a big deal. I have no control yet. Bring that down. Okay, this one's a lot straighter. So maybe it is just wiggling on the launch pad. And that was our issue. But we're still leaning. Now at this point, I almost just launched my parachutes out of just like, oh, okay, I'm done this, press space. Just pure force of habit. And now we're like in some incredible tilt. Now we're tilting back the other way. Space wins, my friends. Space wins. How are we looking here, though? Ooh, we actually might be able to do it. Come on, get a little higher. I want 70,000. Let's just bring our cells down a little. Ooh. We're gonna hit our 70,000. I'm happy. I think we were just wiggling on the launch pad. I can't wait to get launch stability. Like, that's so much bigger of a deal than I realized. 80,000? The higher we can get, the happier I am, because we might be able to hit multiple biomes then. 86. 89. We still have a little bit of fuel. We're going to burn out here soon. And we're out of fuel. Okay, so let's cut the engines. We're going to hit 93, which is amazing. So I'm going to time warp till we're up a little bit higher. There we go. We are in space. Time to run us some ravioli scans. I didn't action group those. Of course I didn't. 45 scientific value. Oh, highlands. Okay, cool. So we're getting our highlands. We have enough electrical charge. We should be able to transmit this a couple times. So let's finish this transmission. That's all we needed. We just needed one ship, like one rocket to hit space. But I think we should be able to hit highlands. We might be able to get mountains if we hit it just the right time. Oh, we're going to land in mountains. So highlands, I think this might be grasslands right there. So we might be able to get 3. That would be ideal. We should at least be able to get 2, though. And if we can recover it, we'll have our first recovery from space, which should be decent science. 25 science. Oh, God, that feels good. Okay, Ravioli, do your best. We're still in the highlands. When the hell did I throttle up? Okay, so what we're going to do is just time warp a little bit. Now, the big question is whether or not I'm going to be over those mountains while I'm still high enough. But if nothing else, I got the highlands, so I'm feeling good. Okay, so we're going to time warp a little bit. We got highlands still. We're starting to come down. Okay. Still highlands, and we're just going to keep this log gravity data. Nice. We got the grasslands. Cool. So we managed to get 2 out of that. We're going to be too low to pick up the mountains. Actually, I don't think we're even going over mountains. We got highlands and grasslands, which is super awesome. I don't know if this is going to burn up on re-entry, so hopefully this data finishes transmitting soon. Kind of wish I'd saved a little fuel so I could burn just a little bit now, just to slow down my descent. Because we're going real fast. We're going really fast on re-entry. Come on, finish. Finish, please. I'd love to recover this, but if I can't, I'm not going to be too freaked out about it. As long as this upload finishes. Awesome, awesome. And we definitely have enough electric charge that we can launch our parachutes. So, nope, things are exploding. So far, it seems like unimportant stuff. Nope, there's my parachutes. Everything's going to hell. Everything is going to hell. No parachutes. And this thing's just going to slam into the ground. But hey, it's okay. All our batteries, then our parachutes, then more batteries. Oddly enough, our gravioli scan and our antennas are still fine. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and shut down the engine. There we go. Activate the engine. But I'm super excited. We got a ton of science off of that. I'm feeling really good. We got, I don't know how much it's going to be in the end, but we had 8 when we started this mission. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and time warp into the ground. Ah, that feels real good. Excellent. Okay, back to the space station, or space center. Double. 58 science. Wow, we got 50 science out of that. So we'll be picking up stability, and we have 40 science left. Everything else costs 45. I'm trying to decide what I want to go with next. With the stability, we should be able to guide ourselves. Oh, and the lighter, yeah, we'll be making, our next one's going to be the same general design. We're going to switch to a new probe core, and we're going to have some winglets so we can actually, you know, steer a little bit. We can probably get the ocean and the mountains with the ravioli detector. It's going to be awesome. And then, what's next? We've got science tech, which is pretty cool. I'm kind of leaning towards science tech. Advanced rocketry is going to get us higher, but also it's either science tech or general construction. Those are basically what I'm going with. Kind of probably going to get science tech first, and then general construction. That's where I'm leaning. But I want to thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a fantastic day.